Hey, Spitwads, we have a great episode for you today, a classic spit hit episode. We're discussing survival skills, being puked on, of course, and rodeo clowns, along with a very entertaining draft. Don't miss a minute of today's show.
What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
Oh no, here we go! Oh no, let me go! No! Given the circumstances.
Oh, boy.
I was done dirty.
You were as dirty as it's ever been. Welcome into the Spitballers.
That was some black magic that y'all just put on me.
How long have you known that you have the scat for today?
It was about 3 seconds before. I mean, music was going. And
I think he hit the button and then announced it.
The music was going, and then it's Jason, you got the scat. And I was, I mean, 100%. Like, I still think you're lying.
That'll be the best part.
Oh, man.
That's the way to really get someone. I thought for sure it was Andy. Like, I knew it was Andy.
I thought it was me, too.
Didn't I have the last one? We do this show too much. We got to slow down on these episodes.
Man, we got to.
I'm betting it. There's a chance I messed up.
Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
Oh, welcome into the show.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you rather? Hey, you can get him back. You want to know how? Because, by the way, that was not premeditated. That was just we have the same internal goals, and once he said it, I was like, I hit the button, and here we are. But you can get him back today because it's Liar Liar on the show.
Oh, baby. I didn't know that either. I am brand new here. I have no idea what's going on.
Hi, I'm Jason.
A little insight into how much prep these guys do on this show.
Wait a minute. How dare you, sir?
We've been working on
the material
these jokes about how fresh this is for a long time.
I have a journal that is just full of jokes.
Zingers.
I did.
It's your zinger book.
Yes, I did prepare for the draft.
I rate them 1 to 5.
Mm-hmm. You did prepare for the draft.
I did prepare for the draft.
As did I. We have Liar Liar. We're drafting the best fries, which is a great draft. And I think there are consensus picks, but there are some very polarizing picks.
There is literally one place whose fries are the worst.
Best.
Like, the worst. Best. And I see it at number 1 on some lists.
Yes.
It blows my mind because they're terrible.
Yeah, I know what that is, and I love them.
And they're great.
They are great. And so we also are doing Would You Rather on the show.
I feel like a French fry test is like it's a good starting point. Like
who are you?
Who doesn't like no. Like foods, like I like this food, I like that food. Who doesn't like French fries?
Wow, I don't think I literally do not know a person that doesn't like French
You're
fries.
definitely out there. There are certainly contrarians out there like, I don't like French fries.
Not just a specific one from a specific
just
restaurant,
French fries.
but just French fries.
I've never heard
It's
of that.
a food, so you know that there's someone exists that doesn't like French fries.
That's probably true. And that's a problem.
You got to have a potato allergy or something. That's the only way you don't like a French fry.
I want to know. Here's what I want to know is how everybody's got their favorites, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to draft them later, and you'll be hoping we pick yours first. But how much of this is based on being like when you're a small kid, the first fries you ever have, or like what restaurants you've been introduced? Like how much is the kind of the result of conditioning, fry conditioning from my parents,
Big Fry,
from Big Fry, my parents.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't think it's that much. I don't have nostalgia when I eat fries.
Oh, there's some though.
There's one.
There's one.
There's one.
Well, there's some, and that one they've kept it consistent. Whereas,
which is why you have nostalgia.
Where there's the other places who are reinventing their fry every 2 to 3 years.
They're chasing.
Yeah, they are chasing the dragon.
They're chasing my 101, baby.
And that's fine because it's a fine pick.
And we'll get there. But this is exactly. It's like coaching.
Start the draft.
You fire your coach after 1 year. You got to let him. You got to let him build.
Yes.
Some history. All right. We'll talk fries later.
Potato skin on. Potato skin off.
Yeah.
I am so excited for this draft.
It's going to be good. Thank you for reviewing the show. We appreciate it. Subscribing on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Let's do some Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
All right, Kevin from the website. If you were lost in the woods, would you rather have a pocket knife, a magnifying glass, or an empty canteen?
And an empty.
Oh,
canteen.
and an empty
Oh,
canteen.
we get all three?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's
Let me
pretty
start this
good.
over.
Okay.
So you get a pocket knife, a magnifying glass, and an empty canteen, or one other person, but you have nothing but the clothes you're wearing.
What? Okay. I may be revealing something about my lack of wilderness training. I guess you can maybe start a fire, but what other use am I doing? What am I doing with a magnifying glass in the middle of the woods?
I'd love to watch you do something with
Like,
it.
oh, look at these berries. Let me get a closer look. They definitely
You
look
don't
poisonous.
do you not know the actual answer
Wait,
for that?
wait. So hold on.
Us-
I want to
like
join.
reflecting.
I mean,
I want to join
starting
onto
a fire.
Mike's
That
back.
okay,
Yeah, that's it, right?
I mentioned that.
Yeah,
but-
okay.
But
Yeah,
even that
that's
is like when you're in the woods.
I don't think I can
That's
going to
be really tough if you have a canopy. You're not
Right.
getting much direct sunlight.
Agreed. I mean,
I bet
find a
you,
clearing, Mike.
I will bet you I cannot start a fire with a magnifying
Oh, there's
glass.
no way. There's no chance.
There's zero
It
For
would
you
be
and me.
So fun to watch you try.
I feel like if I had a box of matches and a
Your
magnifying glass,
50-50 chance.
I couldn't light the matches on fire. Like I could not get
Oh,
that.
with-
to
Did
ignite.
you ever?
Yes, you could.
Did you ever do the ant
Ooh.
murdering?
I never did the ant murdering. No, I was a gentle,
Anticide.
nice.
Yes.
Anticide. I was a gentle, nice kid. I'm not a psychopath. Did you?
No, not. I mean, I smashed him with my boot.
Well, yeah, I'm still human.
But I never did the magnifying
No, that
glass.
does seem really indulging on the pain.
You know
of
who
an
does
animal.
that? People that don't like French fries.
Yeah, that one guy.
Yeah.
I
Freddie,
mean-
we're talking to you.
So look at this. For a pocket knife, what am I doing with the pocket knife?
What type of pocket is this? A Swiss?
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's very
okay.
valuable.
Hold on. Now I've got more tools.
No, just the knife version. I mean, it's just a knife.
Oh, did they make a good blade?
I don't know.
Damascus or
Oh, yeah,
what kind of
is it-
steel are we talking?
Empty canteen, I have to find some water, right?
Yes. Well, that means that when you find some water, you can actually.
But
do
you can
something
use
with
your
it.
magnifying glass to see if there's bacteria in the water.
I'm gonna actually be searching for the water with the magnifying
Ah,
glass. That Sherlock Holmes style. Where are you?
Yeah, what's
water?
the size of this magnifying glass?
Humongous.
For sure, this is a two-hander.
It's actually it's your shelter. It's your shelter.
A two-handed magnifying.
A two-handed magnifying glass. You
Like
can
a
use it as a weapon.
broadsword?
Absolutely.
You keep it on your back?
If it's cold out, you can warm yourself up. Start a fire on your back.
What is the biggest magnifying glass? At what point does it become a different tool?
It becomes a telescope at some point,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
There has to be a world record for biggest magnifying glass out there, right?
Big
And that would become dangerous.
You need 5 people to operate this magnifying
I've
glass.
seen this. This is like Pinky in the Brain stuff.
Yes, it is. Jason's on it.
Yeah, I'm on the case.
Has anybody tried to put one in space?
We did. Hubble did it.
A magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Like in orbit and it just burns something on Earth?
Yeah, that would be like a mad scientist thing.
That's what I mean.
Because if it's not a telescope and it's just a magnifying glass in outer space,
That's going to hurt.
you're only doing destructive things at that point, right?
Probably. I think that's what the Death Star was. It was a huge magnifying glass.
What'd you find, Jay?
Well, so when I'm looking for the magnifying glass, it's talking about the world's largest lens. I don't like that it's not describing this
It
specifically.
needs a
as-
handle.
It has to
Yes.
have a handle for me to consider it a magnifying glass. I will continue to search.
I will take the person over the 3 tools.
Just for company, or
what if it's Jason?
I think it's more valuable for building shelter, for
That's true.
hunting with my bare hands. I mean,
I've been told that the number one thing, like if you drop in the wilderness, you're lost or whatever, you're going to be stuck there. Number one is you're supposed to build the shelter first. Is that correct?
That's what is in the back of my brain as well. So yes,
Okay.
this is 100% accurate.
yeah, I mean, I think you should.
Survivalist Owl Borland. Is that the first thing you would do?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That's the first thing I would do because you don't want to get to nighttime with no shelter.
the bears.
And then once it's shelter time, then you figure water out the next day.
I was just going to say, depending on what time of day, if I
Yeah.
got time left, I may go find water and then build shelter near
That's right.
that. But
That's right.
3 p.m.
I'm building shelter.
Okay.
All
right.
right. Let's do.
I feel like
Oh, he's still searching.
I feel like people are more concerned with how well it is magnifying what you're looking at,
They're not-
rather than the size, and they should be more concerned.
Cart
with
before the horse.
Yeah, we
Does
got
that mean we could possibly
I think
make
there's-
the biggest one?
a new industry for us.
Huge.
Two-hand. Let me just search two-handed magnifying glass. See if that's a thing.
You're going to search two-handed. You let us know. That's my final answer. I want the help in another pair of hands building a shelter. You can become kind of in your own head out there. And,
Sure.
You know, a lot of people, you don't want to make all your big decisions when you're alone after you're like low on food and low on water and stuff like that. You need some support.
Yeah, but now you
You
got
do have to feed twice as many people.
I was going to say you got to split the food, split the water.
Yeah.
Now,
That's only if they know about it, though.
Yeah, you want to hide it from your
So you're just going to be with someone else to watch them die?
I found 6 berries.
No, you just when you're out there, you set a policy. We're building shelter together, but food you're on your own.
Yeah.
You find it, you eat it.
If
No, they find it, I eat it. I find it, I eat it. Either
If
way.
I had a pocket knife, a magnifying glass, and an empty canteen, I'm just going to die slower.
Right. Okay.
Or maybe faster, because I'm drinking whatever water I find.
What's your answer then?
I'm
still
taking the person.
I'm still looking at the magnifying glass. Apparently, two-handed magnifying glasses are like boards that just you hold.
You're not doing good
They-
work.
Wait,
I-
but that's not a magnifying glass.
It is. It's stupid.
If there's 2 handles, it can't be a magnifying glass. That's
agree with you.
That's my hard fast rule.
I'm not gonna. Since we've established that this is a two-handed magnifying glass, I have to take the 3 objects.
All you need to do to find a two-handed magnifying glass is find a regular magnifying glass for a giant.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something I can do.
Did you Google that?
I'm on it. I'm on the case.
All right, Josh from Patreon, would you rather be a bull rider or the rodeo clown?
Oh, that's a
The
good
bull rider or
question.
the rodeo clown? So the clown runs away from the bull,
No,
No.
the clown gets the attention of the bull
right?
after
to save
the rider
Yeah,
falls
yeah.
and says, "Run at me, Mr. Bull,"
And then jumps over
and
the...
then they like jump in a barrel frequently. At
I
least in the
think-
cartoons.
But the rider often breaks their back on the
Yes.
fall
Yeah,
Yes.
and gets trampled and crushed. The clowns, while that is very dangerous, I have to
you
imagine.
have to wear clown makeup.
Well, that's a
Like you are a clown. You're not just a human being called the rodeo clown. You are actually a clown
Not to
by
mention,
profession.
bull riders probably do better with the ladies than the clowns do.
Oh yeah, you're talking
Just
about
saying,
a buckle buddy.
as a profession, they probably more.
Oh.
Who's more esteemed, the rider or the clown?
Never a clown. The answer to who's more esteemed is never
That's
the
all
clown.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, what are you paying these clowns? That's not much.
You pay them in like carrots.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You've got to choose the bull rider here because they're both dangerous, but
Yes.
one gets glory
Yes,
and one gets laughed
and women.
at. I mean, we've been watching the Yellowstone, Andy and I, and so the
Yeah.
whole bull riding cowboy
Fantasy
world,
for us.
we're living in it. This isn't even a question. I want to be a bull rider.
Have you ever been to a bull riding event?
Maybe if there was one at the county fair once.
Does a mechanical bull count?
No, because
Okay, then no.
that's just a bar. I have, in fact, opened a bull riding event
With music?
by singing the national anthem a cappella.
No, you did not.
Oh, yes.
You
yes,
did?
Yes, I did.
How'd it go?
We crushed.
Wait, with other people, not
Yes,
just you.
yeah, not
I
just
thought
no.
it was just you.
No, not just me. This
I
is
need
when
the
I
film.
was in the. There's probably not. If there is, it's like 8mm.
Okay.
But this was back in my days of when I was with the fair band and we did the circuit.
Wow.
But one of the things is like, okay, we got to go do the bull riding event. It's its whole own universe,
It really
man.
is. We've learned that on the Yellowstone. It's its own universe.
The people riding the bulls, the people attending this event, they are a different breed of human being than I am. And I'm not saying it's bad.
No,
Just
they're
it's
called
like
Texans.
it's just such a different world
Yeah.
of you're like, these are aliens. I am no longer with human beings, and I'm sure they thought the same thing about us.
100%.
It's
I think
just
we've learned.
so bizarre.
Jason, would you say us as Arizonans, not ranchers, not rodeo people, would you say that you've gained a greater respect for that culture and world through watching Yellowstone?
That would be the
Do
largest.
they do bull riding in that?
Oh yeah,
They do?
There's a huge
bucking
amount.
Broncos.
There's
Bronco
a whole
riding.
rodeo side of this story.
But bucking bronco is very different than a bull rider.
To answer Andy's question, 100,000%. I have never had respect for cowboys. Like that's a genre that I have always disliked.
Sure.
And now it's like I want to go buy me a cowboy hat
Get some chaps.
How long would it take
Absolutely.
you and I
to.
to move some cattle together?
Oh man, probably
I don't think
3 days. That's my guess.
This is City Slickers.
Yeah.
They've made this movie before, fellas.
No, that's true.
So I searched bull rider, and one of the top results here on videos is bulls that have wrecked the most riders.
So they're
I'm-
famous for destroying people.
Yeah, I'm taking the clown.
Okay.
I'll take my shame. I'm like, I don't know the statistics, having no real knowledge of bull riding. I'm guessing that the clowns have fewer injuries
Probably.
than the actual bull riders.
Oh, guys, I have found a gigantic magnifying glass. I mean, it is ginormous.
Can you buy it?
I don't think it's for sale. Someone must have made this for a YouTube video. It is humongous.
Two-handed?
Two-person. I mean, you're gonna need.
Two-person?
Oh yeah, you're gonna need to get the stuff and the person when you're stranded because you can't carry this thing by yourself.
Wow.
They're trying to melt a gold bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
You're just watching YouTube videos?
Well, it's pretty interesting.
What is happening?
I'll fast forward. Don't worry.
All right, we're moving on. Stu from Patreon. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
Ooh.
So let's just pretend your hero's, I don't know, Michael Jordan.
Let's say, number one, do you have a hero anymore?
That's a great question. No,
You don't have a hero, Jason?
I don't think so.
There
I don't
goes-
think so. Because nobody's coming to mind as like, oh, who's your hero? I mean,
okay, easier for us. Do you have a sports hero?
Charles Barkley,
Okay.
growing up was like the man in
He
the
gotcha.
Phoenix, Arizona
He
area.
didn't want to be a role model, Jason.
yeah,
Well, he
right,
declared he wasn't one.
right.
which
but
made
he can
him your
still
role
be
model.
a hero. Heroes aren't always role models. So I would say him. You got Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
And then
Kurt
Michael
Warner.
Jordan. Yeah, Kurt Warner. I don't
was
have a
my
hero.
hero.
That's the truth. I don't have a hero. Do either of you have a hero? Someone that you would consider like, this is really my hero?
Oh, boy. Now that you put it that way,
Right. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is like, it's just someone that you would say definitely my hero.
probably the closest thing you really get is like parents, some
Oh
family
my gosh.
members.
They have melted the gold bar. They have done it. This magnifying glass is the one I want in the woods. This
So
is
would you
incredible.
barf on this guy?
This is my hero. And I would much rather barf on him than have him barf on me. So now we've gotten there. I've found my hero, and there's no way I want this man to barf on me.
Okay, give me your favorite actor. Favorite actor.
Go Kevin Costner.
Okay.
I'll go Tom Hanks.
Okay. And I'll go DiCaprio for
Okay.
And it's like, would you rather meet that person, vomit upon
No.
them?
I want to be vomited on.
Okay.
100% easy. Because if I vomit on them, what a nuisance I am. The fan's already a nuisance.
Right.
But what a horrible nuisance. And I owe them now. Like, I feel like I've got to make it up to them, which I can't do.
Well, they
He-
won't need it.
If he vomits on me,
Right.
You think he's going to owe you something?
he's going to owe me. I'm going to go to some premiere. I'm going to get something.
He will definitely remember you.
Yeah. There's
Like, oh, that dude I puked on.
Yeah.
I think he'd remember it either way, Mike.
That's a fair point, Jason.
That's the dude that puked on me. Yeah.
Look, I'm not a superstar actor. I don't know how much they're being vomited on.
Yeah. How often does that happen?
Can't be often.
Once a week, probably.
Well, I don't know. People do get nervous, right?
Yeah.
You meet a celebrity, and you're like, "Oh man, I can't believe like Tom Hanks." I still think thinking about like my favorite actor, I don't believe they're going to owe you anything. I think they're going to give you an apology. I think they're going to say, "Oh man, I am so sorry. That's embarrassing."
And just pull out a big wad of cash,
and then they will be ushered away. And at the end, I have
You're
a
left
bad
alone?
story to tell. I think it's a good story to tell. Like, oh, did I tell you about the time I met Tom Hanks? Oh, I threw
puked
up
in his face.
I puked all over him. He had to get a new shirt.
Yeah, I guess both are great stories, and one of them is not me being vomited upon.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
So, I'm if I had a hero, I'd puke on him.
What do you do when you're puked on by a stranger? What's the next move?
Shower.
Okay,
Al?
okay,
Okay,
shower.
what if you? I mean,
But what if you can't?
That's further down the line. I mean, yes, you're eventually going to shower.
You know,
But if you're in a movie theater,
Oh, you're
if you're
out.
in a
I'm
movie-
out. I'm out.
you just leave.
Yes, you have to leave.
stranger or just someone you know, because that makes
Either.
it makes a big difference. It really does.
No.
It does, and here's why. If it's someone that an acquaintance of mine, a friend, or even a friend of a friend, when that happens, my instinct will be to not shame them, to make sure they don't feel.
They already feel bad
They
enough.
already feel awful. But if it's if I'm in a movie theater and some rando pukes on me,
I'm guessing
I feel like I'm getting up to fight.
Yeah, how mad do you get at that?
That person probably feels terrible.
But I don't know them, so I don't care about them. I really
I'm
do
out.
think I would.
You would try to fight somebody that puked on you.
It'd just be my natural
You would
instant
win.
reaction.
You would definitely win the
Right.
fight because they're already keeled over.
But you've lost at the same time because now you're fighting with puke on you.
Yeah, so I think the first thing that you do,
Such a ridiculous
I think the
question.
first thing you do is say it's okay.
Try to make them feel better?
Yes.
What does Mike do?
I puke back.
Yeah, probably.
Fire with fire, bro.
So you're on what if you're on an elevator and it's a long
Oh, I put
and you get puked on the bottom and you got to go up the elevator.
Nope. I will look like I am in the Blair Witch. I will just put my face in
Oh,
that
like it
corner.
never happened?
I will put my face in the corner and I will look at nobody until that doorbell chimes and I just run.
Man.
It's the smell that's the real problem.
Yep. You hold your breath too.
Oh, for sure. I was recently in a vehicle with someone who threw up a lot. And
What?
yeah, and it was
What?
Do you want a name?
no, I don't
Is
want
it a child or a grown up?
It was
Oh, it was a grown up.
it was not a grown up. It was a child.
Okay.
And
It was
All
your child.
no, it was not my child. But
Okay.
I don't want to out someone for getting sick, and they felt sick. But I can just say the worst
Was it your
part
car?
is the smell.
Was it your car?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You have to get a detail?
No. They had they were feeling a little bad, so I was taking them home, and they had a bag, and sure enough, it
I'm
happened.
getting nauseous hearing you.
Yeah,
story.
I am a little
do
bit
you
too.
realize how many people who have just listened to this segment are throwing
just
up
turned
all
it
around the country? We
Would-
have created a real problem on today's episode.
Would you rather from Kylie? I'm moving on.
Oh, this is a great question to
This
transition
is a
to.
perfect follow-up. Would you rather eat potato chip flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored potato chips?
All right, let me center myself.
I think my answer is actually the ice cream flavored potato chip. And the reason being is that sweet potato chips are good.
But salty ice cream is good.
No, it's not.
You've never had like a salted caramel?
I
That's
wouldn't
not
say that's
salty
salty.
ice cream. No. So
It's got salt in it.
yeah, I've never had a salty
Have
ice
you ever-
cream.
Okay, let's take this out of ice cream. Have you had a salted caramel and you're like, oh yeah,
Salty.
real salty. I really tasted the salt.
I have definitely had salted caramels that I thought this is pretty salty, but it is predominantly sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can have like kettle corn would be the same taste to me as like an ice cream flavored potato chip. I think you'd get the sweet salt combo there.
Yeah, that
A
really.
potato chip flavor with no crunch
Ooh.
is going to be really strange.
Oh, that'd be gross.
Yeah, I don't think that works. And
Although
we've
that
all
is
had,
is that just mashed potatoes?
But they're not salty like a potato
are we
chip.
just eating cold mashed potatoes? Is that what
Is that what ice cream?
Is that
Salty
what-
ice cream is?
potato chip flavored ice cream is? Just
Cold.
freezing mashed potatoes? That's awful.
Yeah, I mean that's probably a good comp.
That's exactly what it would be. No, you've got to take
it's exactly not, but I get what you're saying.
No, think about it. Think about it. If you're telling me that this ice cream is going to taste like a potato chip.
Yeah.
If you took mashed potatoes and flavored them a little bit more like a potato chip, and then you freeze them, that's pretty much exactly what it is.
Yeah, if they were really buttery and then you freeze them so it's like creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gross.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, I will take the chips.
So you're going ice cream flavored potato chip?
Yeah, I can
Which
always.
flavor would you get with?
Which flavor would I get with? Well, I'd get with
Go with.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that changes my answer.
I don't think it's vanilla.
No, I think I'd want something a little
Cinnamon.
Really?
I don't know.
I've never
Is
heard
that
of
an
cinnamon
ice
ice cream. I think I would go with something like a Snickers.
Okay.
The candy bar?
You've never had
No,
Snickers ice cream?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I want
I think
something
we need to move
multi-layered.
on.
We are falling apart.
We really are. What flavor would you get with, though?
Look, you could get with this. You could get with
He's
that.
still looking at
Are you
gigantic.
Yeah, can we get an update on the gold bar?
The update is he has cleaned the vomit off of himself.
All right, we are moving on.
Spitwads, it is always a good time to up your sleep, and Helix mattress is the way to do it. This is the mattress I personally sleep on. Not only have I slept on this mattress, I've replaced my other mattresses with Helix mattresses because they're just better and they're made for me. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including the award-winning Luxe Collection and the newly released Helix Elite Collection, a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers like myself. And they even have a mattress made just for kids. Every mattress is different. And if you're like, well, I don't know, how do I know which one to get? It is very simple. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz. You find your perfect mattress in under 2 minutes. It's going to ask you questions about how you sleep. Do you sleep with a partner? Back, front? Just basically really simple questions that you know the answers to. And then boom, bam, it matches you with a perfect mattress. They believe in their mattresses. They offer 10 to 15-year warranties on all of the Helix mattresses. They will let you have a 100-night trial so that you could try this mattress out in your home. I mean, they really do believe it. And you don't have to take my word for it. I mean, you should because it's correct. But they were awarded the #1 mattress by GQ and Wired Magazine. It is even recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine as the go-to solution for improving your sleep. Helix mattresses are awesome. I highly recommend them. And right now, Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/ballers. This is the best offer yet, and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I am looking forward to this, liar, liar, but at the same time, as our losses stack up,
Yep.
the weight of these just gets heavier and heavier.
Today's a great day.
And if I know anything about Al, on a scale of 1 to 100, Brooksy, how would you rate the competitiveness of Al Borland?
100.
100 out of 100. And so when you have a streak that has now grown to the teens, I believe, which he's nodding at, how competitive do you think he is, and how much does he want to still win?
It's the only thing he cares about.
It's the only thing he cares about.
Literally, Brooks and I were setting up the studio today, and I said, I hate liar, liar days because
The risk?
the risk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is going to be such a good day.
This is like back when Mike was unverified on Twitter, and it was just such a fun joke for everybody but Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it's over, you lose the joke forever. You're about to lose your joke.
Yeah, loser.
Doubt it.
All right. If you have never heard this segment before, it's 2 truths and a lie, 3 rounds. Al is a tremendous liar. It's in his soul.
Or good at finding lies.
And he is trying to get us yet again. How many? Do you have a streak number for us, Al? Do I dare ask it?
I don't know. I think this will
13?
be 15.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know, but it's 22 to be exact.
All right. Here we go. Round 1. You ready?
Uh-huh.
We have to do it.
I just read it.
All right. Round
Oh,
1.
goodness.
2 truths, 1 lie. We got to identify it.
Okay.
Number 1. A monkey habitat in England uses a Marvin Gaye impersonator to stand in their enclosure and sing Let's Get It On in an effort to encourage more mating and it works.
That's not true.
So that's the first possible truth.
I could see it being true.
I could see. Yeah.
Just put on the album.
Number two.
Yeah, but they appreciate a live performance. Live music, man.
Oh, it's a impersonator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Number two. George Washington's personal bedpan was recently purchased in a private auction by Christopher Jackson, the actor who originally played Washington in Hamilton, the musical on Broadway.
That's not true.
Come on, you guys are hammies. You got to know who.
I can.
Oh, I know who
No, I
that
know
is.
that's the right actor. But,
Is it?
But the question is, like, is this because he saw some Washington thing come up on auction and then just decided he needed a piece of history? A piece of history?
The bedpan?
The third possible lie, Sylvester Stallone's mother was a rumpologist,
Oh, no.
which is a fortune teller who examines crevices, dimples, warts, moles, and folds of a person's buttocks in the same way other fortune tellers read the palm of their hand.
This is what kind of nonsense? Two of these are not true.
That's like.
Oh, you know what?
Throw out Sly. There's really a rumpologist.
Probably.
Zoom,
If
zoom,
there's a
zoom,
person
boom,
that
boom.
doesn't like fries, there's a rumpologist. We got, what, 7 billion people in the world?
They examine the crevice.
Dimples, warts, moles,
It
and
all
folds.
made sense until you said of a person's buttocks.
What
As
else
soon
would a
as you-
rumpologist look at?
Man.
It's a rump.
All
So-
I want to do is just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
boom, boom.
So we've got the Marvin Gaye monkey habitat situation, the George Washington bedpan situation, and the Stallone one. I mean, the fact that one of these is an invented lie by Al is shockingly, it's just complex. These are complex lies.
Hey, yo, mom.
Hey,
Check out my butt.
Let's
What
get
is
it
it?
on.
Yo, Mom, what's my butt saying today? I'm gonna lock in the monkey thing. I do not think they would hire an impersonator. I just can't imagine that would. And it works. That would not work.
I will lock in the rumpologist one. I am not going to. I just have to believe that is the lie here. I can see I think the Hamilton one's true. I think the Marvin Gaye one, they do wild things with monkeys.
This is where
I'm locking in Sylvester
the
Stallone.
script is completely flipped. Like today, while you're setting up the set, Al, you were nervous. You're upset. Now I'm freaking out because, like, let's say Mike doesn't go with the George Washington bedpan, which
It's
you go
over.
with whatever, and it is that. Then you win already. I will leave. The show is over. But
She'll go back to YouTube videos.
oh man,
All right, Mike, you got to lock one in.
I feel like. What is a come on with a rumpologist? There's no. I'm going the rumpologist.
All right, final answers.
Oh goodness, I'm so
two
scared.
rumps and a monkey.
No.
Nobody's right.
Oh, my
come
gosh!
on! Right away.
Sorry, guys.
What? These are not true things. I refused. I hate. Hey, Al.
What if he's been
I
lying?
hate you. Oh, that's a good. He just keeps the streak going by straight lying to us.
So he
the
did
name of
not
the
buy
game.
the bedpan. Did he buy something else?
No.
This was all made up.
Yeah.
You're so a rump. Wait. So a rumpologist is real, and it's Sylvester Stallone's
No
mom.
wonder he was so poor growing up.
And you're. That's a good point. We should have thought about.
Not a huge market for that.
I remember he had no money.
Yeah. Should have been a palm reader.
Wow.
And yeah, there's video of the impersonator in the monkey enclosure singing in.
That one makes sense to me.
They don't
Like-
speak English. The monkey, it cannot.
but-
it says and
The
it
language of
works.
love is not English, my man.
It did. They found that the monkeys all
Womp.
showed more like gnashing of the teeth and stuff like that. That was
Yeah.
what they do in mating season.
Because
You know what? This is like the one, and I'm calling you out on it. Back in the day, there was the dogs face north or south to poop or east
Yeah.
or west. I don't remember what it was.
yeah, but that one's true.
It is not. I have watched my dog
It
poop
is-
in
it- no.
every direction since then. You're a liar.
You
Who's
got
the
your-
loser in that situation?
Okay, that's fair.
All right, I guess we keep going, huh?
I guess so. Just for the
You can compete
entertainment.
amongst yourselves.
All right, here we go. That's
I like
fair.
that Brooks has shared just what a quick Google search looks like if you just type Rumpologist, and the #1 result is Rumpology near me. So people be looking for Rumpologists.
People are weird.
They get very near you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now I just want to know what my butt says.
it says
I know what mine
It
says.
says we're losers again. Round 2. In the original 1940s children's story, Pinocchio kills Jiminy Cricket with a hammer in a fit of rage.
All
I'm
right,
in on
we're
that.
all in. I'm locking that in as true.
Yeah, in the 40s.
in
In the 40s, it definitely happened.
all the old fairy tales and Disney stories are horrifying when you read the source content.
Okay. Number 2, the hammer and sickle symbol on the Soviet flag adopted during the Russian Revolution was tattooed on the left shoulder of every enlisted soldier who wished to be considered for rank advancement. So it's like a little Yellowstone
Little brand.
And the third one, the TV show Home Improvement was originally called Hammer Time, a play on MC Hammer's famous catchphrase.
I can see that.
His famous catchphrase was "Stop Hammer Time."
I think
just
it's still,
Hammer Time.
I think the source material would come through the shortened version here.
I'm going with that one. Hammer Time.
Do you think that
I'm
one's
in.
the lie?
I'm not even no thinking.
All right, I'll
just
go. I
locking.
think the Russian one's a lie.
I don't think Pinocchio kills Jiminy Cricket. I know what you're saying, and they're all horrible, but that Pinocchio
He definitely
kills
does.
Jiminy
Oh,
Cricket?
for sure.
All right, here we go.
Andy, you take the lead here.
All right.
The hammer and sickle was the lie.
Okay, so the Russian one was the lie. That means Jiminy Cricket's dead, and Hammer Time was the name of the show.
Correct. Yep.
And they
And
pivoted
Pinocchio's
from
a
it
murderer.
as quickly
After
as
the pilot, I believe, is when they made the
We're gonna
pivot.
call it Hammer Time.
Wow. Glad they didn't chase that forever.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm in the lead. I'm awesome.
What are the kids into these days? So stupid.
Round 3. The Guinness
Right.
World Record for most M&Ms stacked on top of each other is 6. True.
I know that to be
That's a fact. Number 2, rhinorrhea is a technical term for a runny nose.
Oh my!
I think
gosh.
that's true.
If you see
No,
the word,
rhinositis,
if
isn't
you
it?
see the
No,
word written,
itis is swollen.
it's diarrhea
Of the nose?
of the nose.
It's the so rhea is rhea.
Wait, did you
like
just Google
leak?
it?
No, I'm just saying that's how you spell diarrhea. Looking
Yeah.
at this word,
And the rhino, I mean, we know that's the nose.
rhinorrhea.
It's like rhinus.
So was the dia the anus?
That's a good point.
I mean, like
runny
scientifically, you got
anus,
to break.
runny
You got to
nose.
break down the word.
Like a diaphragm, I don't know.
My diaphragm is leaking.
Keep going.
Just saying, like when you break down these words scientifically, they stand for something.
From the inception of the periodic table of elements in 1869 through 1901, the table included Me meteorite.
Nice.
So there was a period of time in which there was an Me meteorite.
People were real stupid back then.
Man. Well, the M&M's one's 100% fact.
Yes.
Yeah, we just saw that video.
Yeah. Did you know that? Did you know we had seen that?
No, if I
We
knew you had
literally-
seen that, I wouldn't have put it in there.
Someone
We
just put it in our
someone
company
just,
Slack.
just sent it to on the.
Oh
on
no,
the-
there was a tweet.
It was a tweet, and they said that
Oh.
we could actually break this record potentially.
yeah.
I'm sure we could.
I don't know, man. I was watching. That was some athleticism to stack that M&M's.
I think that the rhinorrhea one is a lie. I think I get where you're going, and I think it's a deft lie. It's very smart of you, but I don't think a runny nose. I think that's rhinositis.
I'm gonna go with rhinorrhea as well because
I'm going the meteor.
Okay.
I'm going the meteor.
See,
I'm
you're,
going.
you're smart. Now, if I'm right, I can't win. Andy
Exactly.
wins.
I'm playing
All right.
the game.
Wait, no, I'm pivoting.
Nope, it's too
Nope,
late. You locked it in.
pivoted.
You locked it in.
Mike and I are going periodic
locked
table.
it
Periodic
in.
table. Final answer.
Jason, I'm sorry, you locked it in, and Andy and Mike tied for the win today.
Boom. Ha ha ha.
Rhinorrhea is the runny
Really?
nose. Yeah, rhinositis. Mike's right. Anything in itis is
Yeah, like
inflammation.
I have appendicitis. My
I
appendix
just
is
so
swollen.
what makes the nose run and not an itis? A rhea,
Yeah.
Rhea. Rhea is runny.
like a runny
Like a-
butt.
Yeah, a runny butt.
So why isn't it butterrhea?
Butterrhea? Well, because it's not your
Because
butt that's runny.
Anal rhea.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes more sense. Diarrhea. Well, I got to break this down.
No, you don't. No, yeah, Google image search that one.
It's like when you're crying, you have diarrhea. No?
No.
All right.
That was one of the worst liars ever because we just got the air. It came out of the sails too quickly. But I hope you at home.
I
hope
like
our listeners beat him. I hope somebody got it right.
They all claim they do,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Whoa, I got it right." Yeah, when the lights are on, it's a different story. And
That's
I
right.
know that, like, playing the analytics of the game, it's not wise for us to all separate on the first question.
Yeah.
But if you have conviction,
But Rumpologist, man, come on,
I can't believe that. So
Rumpologist.
dia just means through. That's all it means.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's a flow through. And then
so why isn't it diarrhea of the nose?
right. It should be.
So you think that there's a rumpologist out there that has rhinorrhea at the same time?
Certainly,
Okay.
and diarrhea.
Oof. Now you're getting into it.
You're saying a lot.
All right. Do we want to draft now?
Let's go.
The Spitballers Draft.
We are drafting the best French fries in the world. That's it. The
That
best
is
fries.
it.
We are drafting 4 rounds, I assume, of the best fries.
Yes, sir. And this one is easy. I was a little bit sad because I feel like there is a 101 here. And I thought I was not the 101 because it was Andy's
Surprise.
in my mind. But at least
Surprise.
at least I
Did you say surprise?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I was giving you a Conor McGregor surprise.
yes. Okay.
but to no one's surprise, I'm going to take McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean, McDonald's fries, they're perfection. They're
the reason you go to McDonald's
yeah, I mean, they're always exactly the same.
because the other food is pretty much garbage.
They're perfect. They're golden. They're long. They're crispy. They're everything you want in a fry. They salt it just the right amount. It's perfect.
Yes.
I haven't had them in a long time because I don't eat at McDonald's. And so I guess I haven't but I've been tempted to go buy for like a
Fry?
fry and a McFlurry combo. Like maybe I should do that today.
I think you should.
I've had to hit him up recently. The family likes the Filet-O-Fish. I'm fine with it. I like the McNuggets, but the fries are just
They're great.
they are so
They got to be hot,
they're so
but they're also good cold.
They are great at all times.
10
How
years
much
from now,
real
still great.
potato is in that thing?
I don't care.
So I saw something about the potato they use that like they require a specific potato, and I mean everything is completely perfected in the line of like getting it to be the same everywhere on planet Earth, and this is the only fry that I think comes with nostalgia.
Agreed. Now I have to play the game here because Mike has 2
Ooh.
picks after me, so I have my actual 101. But I think it can get back to me. But the other one, what is Mike like in a good fry?
Interesting.
This is very difficult. I'm going to go with what I think is. All right, I'm just going to go with this one. Five Guys fries.
Yeah, they
Okay.
suck.
They're so good.
Those are the ones that you're
Those
talking
Yes.
about.
are
Yes.
so soggy.
The Five Guys fries are the best fries on earth. They make them with peanut oil. They're fresh.
They're so
delicious. Would you have taken them if I didn't?
They would have, depending on what your pick was, they would have
Okay.
been in strong contention. But
Okay.
they're not my.
The-
They wouldn't be the
The
first. one I
Five
took.
Guys fries, I look forward to them. And look, here's a little lesson for everybody out there pinching pennies in your fancy restaurants. Five Guys knows how to do it. They give you order a fry, they give you a cup full of fries, and then they just throw some more fries in the
Yes,
bag
they do.
because they believe in happiness.
That's
Yes.
the only thing that's good about it. They have tricked people by giving them an abundance of fries into believing how cool is it when you order fries from them that they throw a bunch of extra fries in the bag. And I get that. That part is cool. And I really like their Cajun flavor. That part's good. But their fry is
Delicious.
soggy. Soggy fries have no business in this
Look,
land.
I don't want this to be the end of the show, but if you keep talking, it will be.
I will
They're
happily make
incredible.
this the end.
Mike, you have 2 picks now,
All right. Well, then I know.
and I might have played it wrong.
Oh,
if you would have not taken Five Guys fries.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know where you would have gone. It's a whole parallel universe, and I have no idea where I would have ended up. But I'm going to do right by them. So number 1 with my first pick, I will take the Jack in the Box curly fry. Curly fry, ladies and gentlemen, because look, there are imitators out there, and they do a good job imitating. They're also delicious.
It's interesting that's the number 1 curly fry for you.
In particular, the Jack in the Box curly fry just hits so different than all the they can. Jason knows what I'm talking about.
Speaking of Rhea,
There's consequences.
I mean, that's to all of these. Don't act like there's any of these that aren't.
There's a
giving
little
you
more
Rhea.
with the curly category. A different kind of oil gets used.
Well, and the spices.
It's WD-40.
It comes out curly.
If you don't like, goes in curly, comes out curly. If you don't like Jack in the Box curly fries, I don't like you.
Okay. So we're being very polarizing.
All right. And then for my second pick,
please don't take it.
I honestly have no idea what you're thinking about taking. But I like the Five Guys fries. I like more potato.
Oh, he's gonna take it. I know exactly what Andy wants, and you're on the path. Let's go.
Oh, it could be two things.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
But I'm just gonna take the one that I wanted, and I'm gonna take the Chick-fil-A waffle fry. I know. Okay, then I know where you're gonna go, and you are 100% correct. Your pick is also delicious, but if I can't,
that's a great pick.
If I
the waffle fries are amazing.
If I can't get curly fries from Jack in the Box or the imitators, give me a waffle fry. They're just, I don't know what about
they're
the
great.
the little holes in between of the cut. It just makes, maybe there's more surface area.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's got to be a scientific or mathematical
They're great
equation.
for dipping.
They are fantastic for dipping. Yeah,
They're awesome. I mean, they're just delicious. Fries are so good, man.
French fries are great.
This draft is making me hungry.
Chick-fil-A fries will be my second pick.
All right. My pick is the Red Robin fries.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I thought Mike was going.
The Red Robin fries they're technically my favorite, just above the Five Guys.
And if you don't know, they are a steak fry.
Yes, it's a steak fry. They're bottomless. They're crispy, but yet potatoey, and they dip well in ranch. They are so good. They're so good. But I thought that one might slip through.
I hate steak fries.
Yeah.
I prefer.
Yeah, you've been known as a shoestringer.
Yes. I'm a shoestring guy over steak fries. Regular is fine by me. I do not like steak fries, and I love Red Robin steak fries. If you're gonna do steak fries, just copy them. Just do exactly what they're doing, because you're right. It's so crispy on the outside. Also, their ranch is great. Dip it in ranch. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, brother.
They got good stuff.
I'm getting hot and bothered over here, fellas.
All right, you are up
got
with
2 picks.
You got 2 picks.
Oh, I got 2? Goodness. All right. Okay, let's go. Pick number 1. It's exactly what we just talked about. It's the shoestring fries.
Oh, good.
And so I am going – I know neither one of you are shoestring
not
guys.
on any list I have.
That's fine. But I'm going with a chain that I wasn't even sure if they were national. They are pretty much national. They're not everywhere, but I looked at I'm going Freddy's.
Yep.
Freddy's frozen custard. Their fries are so good.
I honestly can't stand their fries.
Crispy.
Loathe them. My wife completely agrees with you, Jason, that
they're so hard to eat,
Yeah,
man.
like
they're so hard to eat.
I can't get enough substance.
Yeah, I want to lick my fingers or I want to eat the fries.
Yo, crazy. What you do, let me just teach for a second. You grab 3 or 4 fries together.
But it's impossible.
Oh, it's super easy.
No, it's not.
Maybe with a magnifying glass.
Let's get some in here. I'll show you how easy it is. And the nice thing is, when you dip those 4 or 5 fries together, you're getting more surface area of the crunch and more surface area of the sauce. It is outstanding.
That's all there is, though. It's all crunch.
That's what I want.
There's no substance. There's no potato in there.
I think the shoestringers do prefer crunch. That's the big thing for them.
Yes, and that's why I like Red Robin's steak fries, because there's still a crunch.
There's a crisp.
I think Freddy's peels the potatoes and then they just sell them to Red Robin.
Ooh.
All right.
And they just cook the potato skin.
No, they don't have any potato in them. It's all
That's
just...
what I mean.
You know, you guys don't like potato chips? Are you going to say there's no potato in potato chips?
But those are chips. Those aren't fries.
I'm just saying they're the same thing. I mean, they're not the same thing. They're chips, but you get what I'm saying. They're thin and they're still made of potatoes.
I think you just made our point.
Shut up. All right. So now the last one, or my next one here that I'm going with, I have to have these. And these are polarizing. I totally understand how people hate these. I get it.
Oh, no.
Not everybody's going to like these fries.
Oh, no.
But I do love them.
Interesting.
My own family doesn't. Like my son hates these. And he's so stupid for this. In-N-Out.
No!
In-N-Out fries. I love
them too.
They're so good. Now, there's a short – it's the opposite of McDonald's. You got to eat these things fresh out the fryer. You got a 60-second countdown window.
I am heartbroken.
But I love In-N-Out's fries. Shout out to Animal Style.
You guys are I thought I was going to be able to
You like them too?
No.
Oh.
Only Animal Style.
No, I mean
that's the only redeeming quality of In-N-Out fries is you can say, hey, I would like you to cover these in grilled onions, cheese, and Thousand Island.
Some people love them. Some people hate them. I love them. Jason, I didn't know you love them. It makes me really sad.
100% sunflower oil. It is the healthiest of all the fries, which does not matter.
the healthiest?
It can't be more healthy than the Five Guys fries.
Yeah.
Those have actual potato in them.
Disgusting.
All right. I am tilting. I thought that was a layup for my third pick, so I will go with the better curly fry. I will go with Arby's curly fry.
Oh, man.
That's the imitator.
Dude.
Not in my – I feel like it's the other way around.
That's the imitator.
I have to agree with Andy here. I think and you heard me talk up Jack in the Box fries. The curly fries are great, but I think Arby's is the OG.
That's the OG.
And Jack in the Box is imitating. They're both doing a great job. Whoever's imitating the other. And here's what's upsetting.
The source material was really –
I was waiting for that to be – whichever one was drafted first, I was going to grab the other one with my fourth pick because I thought that the other two of you would be cowards.
Not a coward.
And would say, oh, someone already drafted. It's too similar. I'm going to let that go.
I would have drafted.
You would have had both.
I would have had all the curly fries, baby.
So
my gosh.
So good.
Yeah.
But I am
honestly,
speaking with my picks. I would have taken it second.
On the nostalgia world, McDonald's is one. I think the Arby's curly fries
Really?
I see nods back there.
Yep.
I think that's the second most nostalgic because it's known for one place when I was growing up. And I can just think, you want curly fries, you go to Arby's.
But Arby's was also like the fast food restaurant I visited the least.
Well, that's a shame for you.
Yeah, that is.
But not for your
Not for
digestive
my bowels.
system. Yeah. So that's up there for you, Al?
On the nostalgia scale, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's probably a 103 for me.
I'm
All right.
so hungry, guys.
Yeah, I would.
This draft is.
We are fools not to have fries here.
Yeah.
Mike?
All right.
You could put me into full don't know what I'm picking mode.
Yeah, I mean, I have some left, and we're picking at the scraps at this point. A fry.
Boy, hasn't Burger King tried so hard?
Oh, they're not even on my list.
No, I know. They're not on mine either. That's why I brought it up. They try so hard, and they can't get one.
Because they keep reinventing their fry.
I know.
What is a Burger King fry? I don't know.
Weren't they the ones that eventually had to go to chicken? They're like, we can't make a real fry. Let's go chicken fries.
They made chicken fries. But in the year 2022, I don't know which Burger King fry is happening right now.
No, me neither.
Because I will not go to your establishment.
Here's what I know.
Make a decision. What is the fry?
Whichever fry they have right now, it's going to be delicious.
It'll be okay.
Well,
because
it's a French fry. Yes.
Yeah, but there's better fries.
I agree. It's on my list, but it's like the last one.
It really took the turn for me of I actually stopped going to Burger King because they were so hyped about this new fry. It was like Mr. Potato Head. So this must have been the Toy Story era. Like Mr. Potato Head was a mascot for them of selling their new fry, and I stopped.
That's awful.
I stopped.
I mean, that's really bad. Like the mascot for eating potatoes is the Mr. Potato Head.
I'm just telling you what I remember, man.
This was the missus. All right, continue on. I did not know that they were so cutthroat over there at Burger King.
But I stopped going, and they've reinvented their fry about 52 times since that point.
And you never forgave them.
Oh no, I never forget when a fast food place changes their fries. Wendy's, put you on blast, even though the new ones are right.
Those ones are better.
This is an underrated fry. This place, it definitely has its champions. Don't get me wrong, but at least to me, this one just always flies under the radar, and yet this place always delivers with, all aspects of their food, especially their ketchup. I don't know what this place does that is...
I've never heard that about a place before. They just do something special with the ketchup?
I don't know if we're in line.
I know where you're talking.
But Whataburger.
Yep. Oh, they do.
See?
They do something with
Yes.
the regular ketchup, and they have a
Yes.
spicy ketchup.
They have their fancy ketchup. I don't know what is different about theirs.
It does have a different taste.
It is the best of the fast food ketchup. So, I'm not saying I'm drafting their ketchup, but that's like part of the Whataburger.
People say that about McDonald's Coke.
But yes, yeah,
That it's completely
McDonald's
different
has
than everywhere
delicious
else.
Coke, but
Yeah.
part of the Whataburger French fry experience is like, it's like, do you want ketchup? You're like, don't ask stupid questions.
Yeah, I'm at Whataburger. Of course I want ketchup.
Like, how many dozen ketchups do I want?
Wow.
Oh, but I never end up there. It's a delightful ketchup.
we got to do best fast food burgers at some point because
Well, we
all right.
probably should. I'm going to go with a little under the radar pick as well to close out.
Okay.
Look, they're just great crinkle cut fries. That's Del Taco.
Oh,
Del Taco's crinkle cut fries.
I'm gonna go back to my final turn though.
Wait, you didn't do both picks?
I was about to jump in, man, but I didn't know if you were playing the game or what.
Steal it, please.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, the rules are written for you, Mike. Oh, you have the floor.
Del Taco fries. Who's that?
Oh, what a great pick, Mike. Those are so good. Those crinkle cut fries, absolutely.
Pay attention, dummy.
Oh, I hope that was Andy's end of his list. He has nothing.
You can check the tape. I started peeking into the camera. I'm looking into the audience. They know what's about to happen.
Oh, yes.
You talked so dang long about the Whataburger ketchup. I thought you'd made both picks.
Oh, man. All right. Del Taco, good pick, Mike.
I probably would not have taken them, but rules are rules.
I'll take.
Did you just snort?
Yes, I did. And that was on accident.
As opposed to an on-purpose snort.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's ever snorted on purpose.
Yeah, probably true.
So I get the. Now I don't know where to go because I got a pick, but I'm picking the one I literally put behind this one. I'll go Raising Cane's crinkle cut.
Okay. That's
I'll
fine.
take the other crinkle cut fries.
What's ironic is I'm
It wasn't my pick even.
Yep.
I don't know if it was.
No,
my
you were
pick.
good. You're that.
I'm guessing
The second time this happened.
I'm guessing that if you had let him go, the Raising Cane's would have been in front of Del Taco for Mike originally.
Yes, it would have.
All
So
right.
you might have
Did
lucked out here.
The thing about crinkle cut fries.
There is one more crinkle you could pick and do a complete fourth round.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth round crinkle.
I am not a fan of crinkle cut fries. They are the worst of all of the fries.
Listen,
You got real serious for a moment.
Well, the
I am not.
Because
The
here's the
truth
thing
is-
about crinkle cut fries. Only one person,
They
only
can
one
get
business.
soggy.
Well, there's only one business that produces them. Clearly,
and it's just broad?
because they're all exactly
They do
the
seem the same. Yeah.
If you have a crinkle cut fry, I know what it is.
Yeah. It was from a frozen bag of Ore-Ida.
Yes.
There's one more. I'm just saying.
and I will not take it. I will rise above. And
What shoestring did you find?
Jason, I already went ahead and put your final pick in the doc.
Oh,
for
you
you
did.
I got it handled for you,
Let me
dude.
see what
Oh,
that
he
is.
did.
I had. Oh, gross! This is what he wrote. Garbage trash fries is what he wrote. Doo-doo cock-a-doo-doo fries, which is sweet potato fries. Those literally are made for the garbage can. I cannot stand that mushy
That's your
nonsense.
healthy fry. Like if
Not my healthy fry, Mike.
If you are honestly trying to find a French fry, you're like, this just is not as bad for me. It's the sweet potato fry. Now they taste terrible.
I like them.
I wish.
But the texture is also terrible.
I wish so much
They are more.
that I liked them. But
I can see if you hate any type of softer fry and you mix that with a flavor you don't like, that's got to be
And
hell on earth.
people are always like, no, this one's really crispy. And no, it's not.
It's a sweet potato.
You wouldn't know. Every time I give you a good sweet potato fry, you throw it across the room.
It's true.
He's like,
said,
I'll
"Sure,
try
I'll
this
try
one,"
it.
and
Yeah.
then he throws it right at the trash can.
It's a good gag, even at restaurants. All right. So, well, only at restaurants. We don't really do that at home a lot.
Oh my
You
goodness.
made some sweet potatoes. All right, here we go. My last pick, going on unconventional.
Unconventional.
Yeah. Sonic Tots.
Okay. I
Does-
wasn't sure if that was going to be allowed because that's
not
no,
allowed.
that's a
That's a
get
tater
outta here.
I
tot.
was trying to sneak it in there with the
No
fourth.
way do you get a little tot at the end.
They're so good, though. Can I just at least give them a
Yes,
shout
you
out?
can get on a soapbox for tots, bro.
Tater Tots might be better than French fries.
Whoa, that's a hot take.
They travel better. If you're a DoorDasher or a Postmates person, they
That's-
travel better than French fries.
That's a hot take.
You know me by now.
'Cause
I'm
they're
a
in a little time
crispy
capsule.
fry guy, and it's basically just more surface area to crisp up. And I love me some
That means you
tots.
must love some like McDonald's hash browns
Oh, so good.
because of the surface area.
Because that's a tater tot. It's just
Yeah,
it's just flat.
it's just wider. All right, well then I'm running low.
You want the last crinkle?
I do really actually like Wendy's new fries.
They are
I
good,
think they are
yes.
actually outstanding.
So you're picking them.
But I'm not picking them. I'm going a little unconventional.
Cheeseburger.
Loaded baked potato.
Big Mac. I'm going with the Taco Bell nacho fries.
Okay, which I have still to this day
Are those potatoes?
never had.
But they are fries, right?
They're,
Yeah,
they're
they're
fries.
fries.
They are seasoned with like a chili powder type of.
But they're actual potatoes?
they're actual.
Oh, I've never had them.
potatoes. Actual fries.
I thought they might have been just like
They're usually like limited time. They
made
come,
by made from Doritos or something.
I mean, they taste like it. They are delicious, but no, they are from potato. They are real potatoes.
Well, maybe I got to give them a go.
I would recommend it. So yeah, that completes my list.
But it wasn't your pick. It was my pick. No? Culver's makes another crinkle cut.
Yep. It tastes just like the Raisin Cane's and just like the Del Taco one.
I do. I like the Del Taco fries.
I do like them.
And they come in a cup, which to me, I like them coming in a cup.
That is another good thing about the Five Guys. Cups are better because
Drive-in.
The worst part of McDonald's fries is that their fries don't always stand up.
There is a
Like the container. Just make
Yeah.
a container that stands.
There's no chance, none, that I'm not driving through some place, maybe
I'm-
more than one place for fries on the way
I
home.
am 100% planning a drive-through.
Today's episode is brought to you by Big Fry. Wow, those are
By diarrhea.
Al and Judge. Did you guys have any other fries we left out that are your favorites?
No,
Sweet
I-
potato
I-
fries.
I genuinely really like sweet potato fries.
Yeah, all
at
right.
certain
I'm glad I asked.
So sorry.
Red Robin
But,
actually has a good sweet potato fry.
Oh, imagine getting
Oh.
a sweet potato fry at a place with the
Oh,
best
my
fries
gosh.
on earth.
But they're bottomless. I get a basket of each. Then I go to town.
They let you rotate on one tab? You can go back and forth?
I order two orders, one regular and one.
no.
You
But
can't
then I could keep refilling both.
That's a good move.
All
That's
right.
a bad move because you're filling your belly with garbage when you could be filling it with the good
Get
stuff.
out of here.
All right, here we go.
What did we learn today?
I learned that Al Borland is not my friend.
All
Because
right.
of Liar Liar,
Yep.
I used to think of him as
What
a really
disappointing performance by us.
I am really upset because it wasn't even a thing. It
If
was
I'm not
just like,
mistaken, the last time we did
It
this,
was.
it was a first round loss as well.
make the hard ones at the end. Just do a better job.
I can't believe we failed again. Well, there's three of us.
Oh man, this is impossible.
Rumpologist.
Yeah.
That's what you learned.
I've got
today?
two words for you. Rumpologist.
I mean, that it talks about the liar liar, and that's what I learned. A rumpologist is a real thing.
And I learned Jason doesn't really care for crinkle cup fries. All
No,
right?
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. All right, that'll do it for today's Spitballers podcast. Join thespit.com if you want to support the show. Send us in your draft ideas, segment ideas, make fun of us, anything you want to do. Join thespit.com.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.